Okay, so we are finally having a sunny, warm day with the new beehive. We've had some sunny days, and the bees have been doing a really good job of going out and getting pollen and nectar and bringing them back for the hive to build it up. But luckily, we're finally getting some sunshine and some warmth. So today it's like, I don't know, I think it's supposed to get to be 80 today, just a light breeze. And as you can see, the bees are very busy. They're actively coming in and out of that bottom hole there. I still have the front feeder on because we've had so many cloudy, cold, and windy days that I've been giving them the sugar water, and then every now and again I put some crystallized honey inside of the hive when they're really quiet and I don't feel like I'm in danger of opening it up. I smear some in there that my brother-in-law gave me, and they seem to really be liking that a lot. Excuse me. So, I don't know, just swarming out in front of the hive here, there's probably a couple hundred bees that are busily bringing in pollen and doing what bees need to do to make the queen happy and to hatch more bees and to keep the whole process going, and then to make honey also, which is why all of us like the honeybees so much. Right now I've noticed that they have really focused in on our Caragana bushes that are in our shelter belt, which, if you can see in the background, I'm not sure if the sunlight's good or not, but there's a shelter belt right there, and the second row of trees and bushes in the shelter belt are Caraganas. Some people call them Siberian pea bushes, and this time of year, end of May, early June, they have loads of really pretty yellow blooms all over the Caraganas, and the bees are really taking advantage of that. When I walk over into the shelter belt, they're just everywhere in there getting the pollen. And there's a lot of bumblebees in there too, which makes me really happy because I love bumblebees, even though we don't really essentially benefit with a honey byproduct from bumblebees. They do a really great job of pollinating, which is the ultimate thing that we all need to have done if we're going to keep eating food from Earth. So I love the bees. I absolutely could just sit here all day long and watch them, and they're very fascinating. And I'll see if I can get in close enough, and you can actually see them with the pollen on their legs as they land and they go into the entrance hole to the hive. I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but some of them don't have much pollen, but then every now and again one comes in that's just, back legs are just loaded up with pollen. And it's kind of cool because depending on where they're getting the pollen from, the color of the pollen changes, and then that affects, of course, the type of honey they make and all of that. So that's all. I'll probably get a photo of the shelter belt here in a little bit, and in the background you can see my husband is tilling up my pumpkin patch, which is cool because I need to get those pumpkins planted if I'm going to have 300 of them by fall. So